might be the reason you are too broke, that you will not want to make it in life, that you have been doing all spiritual work is not working for you. This can be the reason that you have tried everything in life is not working for you. Mind you, if you're having this 7 problem, if you do spiritual work, it will not work for you. If you use product, it will not work for you. If you like go from channel to channel, places to places, looking for different product to use, it cannot work for you. Don't ignore these 7 signs. Make sure you do not ignore these 7 signs, because this can actually be the end of your problem if you do not ignore it. If you are consistently seeing this particular 7 problem or noticing it, do not ignore it, because that might be the reason you are still broke in life. That can be some reason that you are not making it in life. Everything you put your hand into is not working. Make sure you do not ignore the 7 signs. It is very, very important. So guys, before we continue on this amazing spiritual tips, if today is your first time tuning in or seeing my amazing face, you're highly welcome. Please do well by hitting on the red subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified whenever there is a new upload on this channel. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and as well share it to friends, family and everybody so that they will also benefit from this amazing remedy. So as I was saying, I usually tell people the first step you need to do in your life if you're having any issue is to discover that particular problem. Once you discover it, it's going to be very, very easy for you to find solution to your problem. So make sure you watch this particular video to the end. If you notice any of the signs in your life, just know that there is a problem. There is really a big problem. Number 1 is when you consistently dream when you are barefooted in the dream. There's some people, whenever they dream, they notice that they don't usually wear anything in their dream. I don't need to tell you the meaning of when you are walking barefooted, you could not even afford to wear anything on your leg. It is very, very bad. If you notice that kind of problem, my dear, you need help ASAP. The second problem you should not just sweep under the carpet is whenever you dream, you see yourself naked in that dream. Whenever you dream, you don't usually see yourself with clothes. It's actually a very big sign of disgrace, disappointment, lack of money. For those of you that is having this particular issue and you do remedies, you think the problem is the remedies you're doing. Your problem is your dream. Whenever you have that issue, my dear, you need to solve that particular problem ASAP, because whatsoever you do might not work. Number 3 is when you beg in the dream. You always see yourself begging, looking for help. You're always in a situation where you need somebody to help you. You're always restless. You're always going to Mama and Kechi, Mama, this person for help. Something must make you want to beg somebody for help. My dear, it is not a good dream. Most people have that particular dream will always have what they call financial problem. That is why you will use anything you want to use in this life. You're wasting your time. If you're always having that issue, and when you dream, you consistently see yourself begging for help, begging for something, begging for food or begging for stuff. My dear, it is not a good sign. It is not what a good sign. Number 4 or 5 is eating in the dreams. If you're a type that whenever you sleep, you notice that you are being fed in your dream. A lot of people do not believe that somebody can actually be poisoned during sleep. Yes, that is why sometimes you notice that some people sleep, they do not wake up. Most of us will say, it's a natural cause that led to his death. Nobody knows what happens. At times it can be spiritual attack, you don't know. So it's always advisable, once you are being fed in the dream, you take action immediately. The fact that you wake up once you are being fed in the dream is only by the grace of Almighty God. And that does not mean you should take it lightly. It's advisable you seek help and pray against that particular problem. A lot of people have been poisoned just by eating through dreams. Be careful. The 6th one is sex in the dreams. Yes, especially people with spiritual spouse problem. You have spiritual husband, you have spiritual wife disturbing you. There are things that you need to deal with first before good things can start coming your way. There's some things that you need to sort out spiritually before good things can come to you. No matter how you feel, this life spiritual controls the physical. No matter how you want to explain or think or you want to bring out fact for me, my dear, the spiritual controls the physical. There's a lot of things going under the earth. If God could open your eyes, my dear, you will shout. So please, if you notice whenever you sleep, someone come to sleep with you, do not take it lightly. Spiritual husband is one of the hardest spirit to chase away. They don't usually go easily. They are very jealous. They are very dominant. They are ready to fight anybody that is trying to help you. So spiritual husband, you need to be very, very careful. Once you notice that symptom or any problem, it is good to attack it ASAP as soon as what's possible. Don't wait till it escalates to when you start looking for big solution, when every good things have been quenched in your life. Don't wait till you get to that point, please. Then the sixth or the seventh one is dreaming of your old school, dreaming when you are writing old exams, when you definitely know that you are not in school, dreaming when you are in your village, you are in your old place, places that you could imagine that you have passed, or dreaming of wearing school uniform, dreaming of rewriting exams that you know you have written since, dreaming of anything school and you know that you have passed that particular grade. My dear, you need to pray against it. You need a strong deliverance, and you need to pray against that kind of spirit. That is the spirit of rejection, setback, and bad luck. If you're having that issue, my dear, it is not time to start saying, wake up in the morning and just say one small prayer and just rest. It's a time to tackle it. If you know how to fast, you add fasting. If you know how to pray, you add prayer. If you're a type that you know how to kabash, you kabash. Because that kind of problem is not something that you just see and just ignore. That kind of problem can bring bad luck in your life. That might be the reason you have been experiencing failure, bad luck, disappointment, bad luck. Anything you put your hand does not prosper. That can be your sole main reason why nothing works for you. You are looking left and right thinking it's one of your village people that is disturbing you. It might actually not be your village people. The problem is that you have not discovered your problem. The solution to your problem is, first of all, discovering the main issue. What is actually wrong with you? That is the only way you can be able to deal with it. If not, you are only but what? Wasting your time. And lastly, if you're a type that you wander in dreams, yes, what I mean by wander is that whenever you dream, you notice that you don't have direction. You are going front, you are going back, you are not going anywhere, you are just going. You know, there's some people that dreams about that. You are going front, you don't know where you are going back, you don't know where you are going, you are just moving in a dream without direction. My dear, that is not ordinary dream. You need to take it seriously. Then the last one I'm going to give as Jara in this remedy is that if you are always seeing yourself in a graveyard, you're always seeing yourself where somebody died, you're always in the burial ground, you're always helping people to cry, or probably you are the one that they are burying, or probably maybe it's your children that died, or your father will die, or your mother will die, or your sibling will die, you must be attending burial or must be going to where there is death. Something must happen, or where there is sickness. Somebody is always very sick in your dream. You're always moving around, crying up and down. You are not always very happy. My dear, you see that particular dream, you do not need to even think twice to double your fasting or double your prayer. If you are praying 2 times, you double it to 4 times. If you are praying 5 times, double it to 10 times. Because there's some things that we do ignore. Most dreams are revelation God shows to you for you to know what is happening in the spiritual realm. Yes. Why some people usually ignore this part. Once they wake up, they will say, it's ordinary dream. My dear, whenever you have this issue, do not just ignore it. Don't even try to ignore it, because it can be the beginning of your doom. It can even be something that wants to happen to you in the next 1 year, or something that wants to happen to you in the next month or in the next day, but it has been shown to you, but no, you threw it under the carpet because you do not believe in spiritual things. My dear, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. It is advisable you use your tongue to counter it. That is all I have for you. If you notice any of this problem, my dear, seek help. Double your prayer. If you want to add fasting, add it. If you want to add prayer, anyhow you know you can pray, do that yourself. Give yourself time. If you need psalms, please comment down this video. I can as well add psalms that you can use to expand your prayer, to make your prayer more effectively. If you need psalms, just tell me any particular dream you dream. I will give you psalms that will also enable you work on that particular problem. So guys, we're actually done on today's video. Here on this channel, we share health and spiritual tips that is helpful to everyone here. So if you watch me to this extent, please kindly give this video a thumbs up and as well share this video. Yes, please kindly give this video a thumbs up and as well share it. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Turn on your notification bell. That is the best way you'll be notified whenever there is a new upload on this channel. Do this. I'll see you on my next video. Bye and remain amazingly and beautifully.